What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. We got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the WNBA player props for Friday, June 6th WNBA slate. We're going to give you guys a nice little two-man that you guys can run. I believe both these props should have a great chance of hitting. And a little recap on yesterday's video. We had two different parlays going on. We had a two-man and then that three-man. Unfortunately, the three-man didn't hit, but that two-man did end up smacking. The game was just kind of weird. His teammates were really like knocking down the shots from his passes, let them come back and all that good stuff. Jet Holgram we took his goblin line. It was like minus 500 to hit, and then he kind of just flopped. So kind of unfortunate there. Obi Toppin went crazy though, but this is a nice little two-man did cash out. So if you guys tell this one, let me know down below in the comments if you guys did. I like when seeing whenever the props actually do help you guys. And even with that miss, that was our first miss of all of June. So again, we had hit like three previous parlays. I think three different two-mans. All those ones cashed out. And again, unfortunately, that three-man was the first miss of June. But again, 3 out of 4, 75% hit rate, not even on the props, just like the whole entire parlays. Again, we're definitely still up a lot more money than what we lost from that video yesterday. So hopefully we could come back, bounce back. Really like the props for this Friday WNBA slate. So with that being said, before we do this, make sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe down below if you guys haven't already. It would really help me out. I do not charge for picks or anything. So again, if you guys would like to support me, the best way to do that is again dropping that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. But enough talking about that. We do got a free Discord. Link is down below in the description of this video. If you guys haven't joined already, again, completely free. Just repost announcements, extra player props, and like that two-man that I showed you guys at just a while ago on that little Google slide. That little two-man was posted in the Discord. So again, if you guys want free plays that cash out like that, make sure you join it down below. Again, completely free. Link will be in the description of this video. But without further ado, we're gonna go and hop right at the props. Got a player of the day I believe should have a great chance of hitting, and we're gonna be looking at we got a decent amount of games for this Friday slate. Atlanta Dream, Connecticut, and then Los Angeles Sparks versus Dallas Wings. Our player of the day is going to be from this game. I believe this one should be, I mean, obviously this game has a better spread, but this is a very good matchup for our player on the Atlanta Dream going against the Connecticut Suns. They were pretty solid last season. I'm not sure what happened. They started 1-6. They've just been super vulnerable defensively. But our player of the day in today's video is going to be Allisha Gray over her points and assists at 20.5. So far this season, she's covered this line 86% of the time, 6 out of 7. The one game that she didn't cover, it was just a tough game against the Indiana Fever. She played a good amount of minutes, only shot 31% though, which is the worst that she shot throughout the whole season so far. So again, other than that though, she's been pretty much cash money every single time, well over her last couple games. She's gone over in 4 straight, and she's had multiple total 30 points and assists combined in her last 4 games. So again, 3 out of the last 4 games she covered easily, and one of them was actually this matchup against Connecticut. This one ended up being a blowout though. As you guys can see, she only played 33 minutes, still a good amount, but obviously her teammates were eating and all that stuff, only covered by 1 or 0.5 even, so again, still cashed over. But this Connecticut team, they're ranked 12th and 10th in points and assists allowed. Obviously, there's only 13 teams in the whole WNBA, so again, second to last, giving around almost 90 a game. And Allisha Gray, she's been taking so much volume throughout the whole season, averaging 13 shot attempts, almost 7 3-pointers taken a game, and then her free throws have also been very consistent, around seeing 7 a game. So again, that much. Her normal points line is at 16, but on top of that, we can't see the potential assists on this outlier for WNBA. But majority of the games, she'll end up having at least 3 assists, and she only needs like 4 to cover. So again, like the value, she has a multiple games. Majority of the games, she ended up having 5 plus, 6, 6, 6, and then 7 right there. So again, I feel like the ceiling on it's just super high, especially teams so vulnerable defensively in that assist area, like this Connecticut team, which she's matching up against. If we look at the guard position specifically, they give around 52 points a game to opposing guards. Now, Allisha Gray, if she's seeing 7 free throw attempts, 13 shot attempts, again, at least 52 of those points, I believe 17 should definitely come from her easily. And on top of that, 14 assists coming from opposing guards. Again, she's definitely going to be the one handling the rock, which we've been seeing all season so far, and they've had a pretty decent start, around 500. So again, she should definitely be able to convert in this matchup. And what I really like is in her last 2 matchups, she's been shooting so well, 88%, 53%. She's just been really doing her thing. 6 assists, 2 assists right here. So again, coming off of 25 and 28 points. These were against better teams defensively. Seattle was pretty solid. Los Angeles Sparks are actually way better than Connecticut defensively as well. Now she has a matchup against the second worst team in points allowed. Again, coming off this little hot streak that she's been on, I'm expecting her to continue on and be able to carry over. And she's definitely been one of the go-to people on the road so far on the road for this team. She's covered this line 4-4 this season, and every single game on the road, majority of them, she's had a total of 30 combined points and assists. And mind you, the line is only at 21 that she needs to cover. So again, I feel like this one should be a freebie. She's definitely been a go-to, averaging 26, 6 over her actual line. And if we look at Connecticut against opposing guards, majority of the time in the last couple games, all the guards have been able to cover their line. So I believe this one should be a nice little matchup for her, and she should be able to exceed this line easily for us. So our play of the day in today's video is going to be Allisha Gray over that points and assists line. Did they take it down? Okay, I literally locked this play in right before. As you guys can see, I locked it in at 20.5 points and assists. I believe they just took it down though on Prize Picks, unfortunately. Again, that just shows that this play has great value. So we should be putting this points line for the sake of this video. Probably when it gets uploaded again, or whenever the props are back up and you guys are seeing this video, it'll probably be up, probably like bumped up by 0.5 or something. Like the value either way though. If you guys don't feel comfortable with the bump, 16.5 points should be also a good alternative. So for the sake of the video, we're just gonna be rocking that right there as a placeholder, but do definitely like the points and assists a lot more. And then our second player in today's video on the other game, and this is a nice little goblin play. I believe this one should be absolute freebie on Sleeper. This one's currently minus 500. DraftKings minus 350. FanDuel minus 375. I don't know her last name, but Carrington, her first name, Carrington, over her 9.5 points line. I believe this one should be a freebie. I was debating on taking her normal line, but again, based off the minutes at the beginning of the season, just want to be safe, just in case she sees like a 27-minute game. But her last 3 games, she's definitely seen a huge increase in workload, 37, 32, and 37 minutes in all these games. Again, they've definitely been utilizing her a lot more compared to the first 5 games of the season. She's exceeded 12.5 points in 5 of her last 6 games, responding 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 15. Now we got her line at 9.5, again, averaging 5 over her line against similar teams defensively. Los Angeles Sparks against opposing guards and forwards. They're ranked 4th in points allowed around 41 a game and 7th in points allowed around 33 a game. So again, a nice little combined total of 70. I believe definitely 10 of those at least should be able to come from her. Again, out of 70 points, 10 should be easy if she's playing damn near the whole game, only sitting in a matchup for only 3 minutes. Obviously, there's only 40 minutes in a whole WNBA game. Seeing 37 minutes, been taking crazy shot attempts, 13, 15, and 21. Again, she just saw her greatest shot attempts, I believe, in like her last 2 seasons at 21. So again, as long as she takes 10 plus, I believe there should be a good chance of her getting 10 points at least. She gets the free throw line a decent amount. Her last 2 games, she typically sees at least 2 free throws a game. So again, that should really benefit on top of the shot attempts that she's been taking. And her resume is perfect. If we look at all the way dating back to last season, she ended up covering this line 3 out of 3, 12, 19, and 19. And if we look at her minutes, she actually saw less minutes, 30, 28, 34, compared to the way she's seeing in her last 5 games, averaging 35 plus minutes guaranteed. Her shot attempts have definitely been up and kind of been similar to these ones right here, and she cashed well over every single time. So again, I feel like this one should be a nice little freebie for her. Again, she's been doing a thing. She just saw a huge increase in her workload these last couple games, and I'm expecting for her to at least get us 10 points. Again, this play is minus 500 on Sleeper, so again, more than likely, it should just be a nice little sweat-free play to be able to pair with our player of the day and get that nice 2x payout. Put in $20, win 40. Vice versa, if you put in any amount, double up your money and win some nice profit like we did on yesterday's, or not yesterday's video, but one of yesterday's parlays that we gave you guys. So her normal line just got bumped up to 13, like the 9.5 points, though I feel like this one should be, again, a free one. And these are my 2 players I'm rocking with for this Friday, June 6th, WNBA slate. Again, player of the day, Allisha Gray, over 16.5 points, the line I took was 20.5 points and assists, but for the sake of the video, again, we only have this one right here. So either way, points or points and assists, I like points and assists more but more than likely when you guys are seeing this video, it's going to be bumped up. So take whichever one. I believe both of them should have a great value though. So that's our play of the day, Allisha Gray. And then second player, Carrington over her 9.5 points goblin play. Again, nice little 2x payout. I believe this one should have a great chance of hitting. Hope we could bounce back from yesterday's video, even though we ended up hitting one of our parlays again. I believe this one should be able to go perfect and have a great chance of doing it. So with that being said, that is pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Again, it would be much appreciated. It would really help me out. Again, literally just dropping that like. It literally takes 1 second down below. So if you guys do that for me right quick before you click off this video, again, it would really help me out. But with that being said, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.